A very good morning to all my dear students. This is Commercial Bank, meaning and its function, class 10th. In the last class, we have already studied about commercial bank. What do you mean by commercial bank? Commercial bank is a primary unit of Indian banking system. Okay? Those financial institution which accept demand deposit or which start lending to the needy, they are known as commercial bank. Okay, then we have studied about the definition of commercial bank. That is, a banking system or banking company is one which transact in business of banking, which means accepting for the purpose of lending or investment, okay, of deposits of money from the public and repayable on demand. ठीक है, जो कि deposit करते हैं money को, किससे लेते हैं? From the public, and whenever they need they repay. Bank usually repay the amount on the demand by the help of a check, by the help of a draft, or by any other means. Then we had studied about the functions of commercial bank. Commercial bank has three type of function. First is primary function, then second is agency function, and the third is general utility functions. We were studying about accepting. Under primary function we had studied about accepting of deposits. Now what is accepting of deposits and advancing of loan we had studied in the next slide. First we were studying about accepting of deposit. Bank usually accept the deposit from the commercial bank, usually accept the deposit from the public. Okay, they accept that deposit from every class and from every source. Three ways in which bank usually accept the deposit. First is demand deposit, second is saving deposit, and the third is fixed deposit. So today in this class we will study about all the types of deposits account which is being provided by the bank. First is demand deposit. Demand deposit is also known as current deposit. Okay, current deposit. Now why this is known as current deposit? Because whatever transaction are done, that is done on a particular day basis. ठीक है, हर दिन के हिसाब से इसमें transaction होते हैं. These deposits can be withdrawn by the depositor at any time by the means of check. Whatever money is being deposited by the depositor in these deposits account, they can withdraw that amount any time, किसी भी समय. ठीक है, बैंक कोई भी लिमिट नहीं लगाता है इनके विड्रॉल पे, एंड दे कैन विड्रॉ दैट अमाउंट एनी टाइम बाय द मींस ऑफ अ चेक. चेक के थ्रू वो किसी भी समय बैंक से पैसा ले सकते हैं. बैंक कोई भी लिमिट नहीं लगाता है इन डिपॉजिट्स अकाउंट्स पे. नो इंटरेस्ट इज पेड ऑन सच डिपॉजिट. इसी वजह से बैंक कोई भी इंटरेस्ट इनको नहीं पे करता है, क्योंकि इनका मनी फिक्स नहीं होता है. दे कैन विड्रॉ इट एनी टाइम. So bank does not pay any type of interest on these deposits. Bank render certain services to the depositor for which they have to pay certain amount. ठीक है, बैंक इंटरेस्ट नहीं देता है, rather ये डिपॉजिटर से, इन डिपॉजिटर से, डिमांड डिपॉजिट अकाउंट होल्डर से बैंक यूजुअली चार्ज करता है certain amount for the services which bank usually provide to these depositors. These deposits are generally made by the businessmen and industrialists. ठीक है, ये जो deposit account है, demand deposit account है, that is being usually opened for the industrialist and for the businessmen. Why? Because they are the people who are dealing in everyday transaction. ठीक है, इनके पास huge amount of money, इनको sale भी करना होता है, इनको purchase भी करना होता है. अगर बैंक इनके amount पे limit लगा दे, so they will not be able to do their work. So for them only there is no deposit restriction, and neither it has any withdrawal restriction. So these accounts are opened by the industrialist and the businessman. Second type of deposit which is being given by the bank is saving deposit account. These deposits are usually held by the household. जो household होते हैं, जो घर के लोग होते हैं, ठीक है, वो जिनके पास surplus amount of after doing all their expenses, कुछ जो सरप्लस अमाउंट बच जाता है, जो आइडल मनी बच जाता है, दे वांटेड दैट मनी टू बी डिपॉजिटेड इन द बैंक फॉर द शॉर्ट पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. Okay, so these account, saving account is being open for those who are from the household and they wanted to deposit their idle or the surplus money in the bank. These bank places certain restriction on the withdrawal of the money. ठीक है, अब in account पे means on saving deposit account, bank usually pays some certain type of restriction on the withdrawal. Means आप सारा amount एक साथ विड्रॉ नहीं कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल एट द टाइम ऑफ डिमोनेटाइजेशन देयर वाज अ रिस्ट्रिक्शन of you can withdraw only certain amount from the bank from your account, that is rupees 2000, sometime 5000. So that was a restriction which is made by the bank on these accounts. On this account, on saving deposit account, bank usually pay certain low rate of interest. कुछ interest, कुछ amount इनके deposits पे bank देता है. Means saving deposits enjoy certain type of a low rate of interest which is being given by the bank. Third is fixed deposit account. As the name says, it is fixed. ठीक है, fixed का मतलब it is fixed for a certain period of time. That is why it is also known as time deposit. Fixed deposit is known as time deposits. These deposits are usually withdrawn after the expiry of certain fixed period. ठीक है, ये withdrawal, ये जो deposits हैं, fixed deposits हैं, ये आप आफ्टर विड्रॉ कर सकते हैं आफ्टर द एक्सपायरी ऑफ सर्टेन फिक्स पीरियड. जितने टाइम के लिए आपने अपना मनी फिक्स करा रखा है, उस पीरियड को एक्सपायरी जब तक नहीं होगी उस पीरियड की, आप इस मनी को विड्रॉ नहीं कर सकते. इसको हम और क्या कहते हैं? एफडी. ठीक है, एफडी आपने सुना होगा, घर पे है बहुत, आपके पेरेंट्स ही बहुत लोगों ने एफडी आरडी करा रखी है. ठीक है, तो दिस इज एफडी. FD means fixed deposit. ओके, ये यूजुअली कुछ सर्टेन टाइम पीरियड के लिए फिक्स्ड होती है. बिफोर दैट पीरियड यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू विड्रॉ द अमाउंट. मनी डिपॉजिटेड इन दीज अकाउंट्स फॉर अ फिक्स पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. ठीक है, दिस इज द, जो भी मनी आप इस अकाउंट में डिपॉजिट करेंगे वो कुछ समय के लिए, कुछ टाइम पीरियड के लिए फिक्स्ड हो जाएगा. इट इज फॉर द fixed period of time. For example, you can fix it for 1 year, it can be fixed for 2 years and many more. These deposit carry highest rate of interest because बैंक भी टेंशन फ्री हो जाती है कि हाँ जो अमाउंट डिपॉजिट है, विड्रॉल जो डिपॉजिटर है वो उसको विड्रॉ नहीं करेगा. ठीक है, आफ्टर फिक्स पीरियड के बाद ही उस अमाउंट को विड्रॉ करेगा. तो बैंक कैन यूज दैट मनी, यूटिलाइज दैट मनी इन डिफरेंट इन्वेस्टमेंट. ठीक है, तो उस इन्वेस्टमेंट से बैंक ऑल्सो यूजुअली अर्न लॉट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट. दैट इज वाई दे दीज डिपॉजिटर get the highest rate of interest on the amount which they are putting in the fixed deposit account. The longer the period, the higher the rate of interest. जितना ज़्यादा period के लिए आप amount fix करेंगे fixed deposit में, the higher the rate of interest bank is going to pay for your deposits. इसी का ही एक part है reoccurring deposit और cumulative deposit. जैसा कि name है recurring. Recurring means again and again, reoccur हो रहा है. ठीक है, तो ये जो अमाउंट होता है, इट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ अ फिक्स्ड डिपॉजिट. एक दूसरा टाइप है फिक्स्ड डिपॉजिट का. अंडर रिकरिंग डिपॉजिट अकाउंट मनी इज डिपॉजिटेड ऑन मंथली इंस्टॉलमेंट. इसमें मनी जो हमारा होता है दैट इज डिपॉजिटेड ऑन अ मंथली बेसिस. ठीक है, एक सर्टेन अमाउंट रख दिया जाता है कि आप 500 रुपीज हर मंथ बैंक को देंगे फॉर द नेक्स्ट 5 years. मीन्स आपका मनी उसमें एड ऑन होता जाएगा, बट इट इज फिक्स्ड. ओके, This is done for the fixed period of time. जैसा मैंने बताया कि it is a part of a fixed deposit account. That is why इसका भी जो term of year है वो क्या है? Fixed है. Just you have to pay monthly installment. In the fixed deposit account, the lump sum is amount is deposited. एक बार में पूरा amount deposit होता है, वो fixed होता है. Recurring deposit में आपको installment में वही amount pay करना होता है. एक बार में आपको amount pay नहीं करना होता है. For purpose of this account is to encourage regular saving habit in the people. ठीक है, if there is a time set कि on 5th of every month you have to deposit 1000 rupees in the bank account, then there is a saving habit which is generated in you that you have to save 1000 rupees every 5th of the month. So ये इसका main purpose ही है इस account का open होने का, that it encourages regular saving habit among the people. Okay, then the rate of interest is nearly same on the as on fixed deposit. ठीक है, क्योंकि ये भी फिक्स पीरियड के लिए होता है, इसलिए कुछ almost the rate of interest is fixed as it is fixed on फिक्स डिपॉजिट. ठीक है, जितना फिक्स डिपॉजिट पे मिलता है रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट बाय द बैंक, ऑलमोस्ट उतना ही इस पे भी रिकरिंग अकाउंट पे भी मिलता है. So these are the four type of deposits which are being accepted by the bank. In the next class we will study about advancing of loan, which is the other primary function of bank. Thank you class.